chosen one, heaven reveals your royal identity. Your true family is calling. Listen closely, because if you ignore these words, you may miss a moment that was meant to change everything inside you. A moment that carries a blessing you have been waiting for without even knowing it. I am revealing to you that you were never ordinary, never forgotten, and never alone, because your identity has always been hidden in a place far greater than this world. You have walked through confusion, pain, and rejection, yet none of it was random, none of it was wasted. What you are about to understand will explain why your life has felt different, why you never fully fit in, and why something inside you has always felt like it belongs somewhere higher. This is the moment where truth begins to replace doubt and where your eyes begin to see who you truly are. Type Amen if you receive this truth. You are not just someone trying to find your way. You are someone who was sent with a purpose that has been protected even when you felt lost. Your royal identity does not come from the world, it comes from me, and it has been written over your life since the beginning. Every time you felt unseen, I was watching you, shaping you, preparing you for a calling that required strength and patience. The struggles you faced were not signs of weakness. They were signs that you were being refined, because only those with great purpose go through such deep testing. You were never meant to blend in, you were meant to rise, and now the time has come for you to understand why. I know there were nights when you questioned everything, when you wondered if you were forgotten or left behind, but I was there, closer than your breath, guiding you even when you could not feel me. The reason your journey has been difficult is because your identity carries weight, and that weight requires preparation. You are part of something greater than what your eyes have seen so far, something that has been waiting for you to step into awareness. Your true family is not limited to what you have known on earth. It extends into a spiritual inheritance that has been calling your name. And now, that call is becoming louder because you are ready to hear it. If this is speaking to your heart, take a moment and press the like button, because this moment matters more than you realize, and your action helps this reach someone else who needs it too. You have felt it before, that quiet pull inside your spirit, that sense that you are meant for more, that there is something waiting for you beyond the ordinary. That feeling was never your imagination. It was a signal, a reminder of who you truly are. I placed that awareness inside you so that no matter how far you wandered, something would always call you back. Your royal identity is not about power in the way the world understands it. It is about purpose, responsibility, and a deep connection to truth. You carry something within you that cannot be taken away, something that has been protected through every storm. There were people who did not understand you, situations that made you feel out of place, and moments that made you question your worth. But those experiences were not meant to break you. They were meant to separate you from what could never hold your true identity. You were being guided away from paths that were too small for you, even when it felt like loss. I allowed certain doors to close because they were not aligned with who you are becoming. You are not defined by what left your life. You are defined by what is now being revealed within you. Type 777 if you trust my plan. Your true family has always been connected to your spirit, not just your surroundings, and that connection is now awakening. You are beginning to feel a shift, a deeper understanding, a sense that something is changing within you. That is not coincidence, that is alignment. That is you stepping closer to your real identity. The calling you feel is not distant anymore. It is present, it is active, and it is guiding you forward. You are not being pulled randomly. You are being led intentionally toward a life that reflects who you truly are. You may not have all the answers yet, and that is okay, because revelation comes step by step, not all at once. What matters is that you are listening, that you are opening your heart, and that you are willing to accept the truth about yourself. Your identity is not something you need to earn, it is something you need to accept. I have already placed it within you, and now I am bringing it to the surface. Every step you take from this moment forward will begin to feel different, because you are no longer walking in confusion, you are walking in awareness. There is a reason you are hearing this now, at this exact moment, in this exact season of your life. It is because the time of hiding is coming to an end, and the time of revealing is beginning. You are not meant to stay in the shadows of doubt any longer. You are meant to stand in the light of truth. The world may not fully understand you yet, but that does not change who you are. Your identity is not validated by others, it is established by me. I am opening your eyes so you can finally see yourself the way I have always seen you. The moment you accept this, everything around you will begin to make sense in a way it never has before. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There were seasons when you felt disconnected, like you were searching for something you could never quite reach. That longing was not emptiness, it was a memory of your true identity trying to rise to the surface. You were never meant to feel completely at home in places that could not hold your purpose. That discomfort you carried was not a flaw, it was a signal that your spirit belonged to something higher. And now that signal is becoming stronger because you are closer than ever to stepping into your truth. Your royal identity is not about titles or status in the world, it is about the authority and calling placed within your spirit. You carry a presence that cannot be explained by ordinary means, and that is why people have reacted to you in ways that did not always make sense. Some were drawn to you without understanding why, while others resisted you without reason. It was never about you personally, it was about what you carry. Light always creates a reaction, and you have been carrying more light than you realized. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a calling that has been echoing through your life, even in the smallest moments. It showed up in your thoughts, in your dreams, in the quiet times when you felt something greater was reaching for you. You may have ignored it before or doubted it, but it never stopped calling your name. That is because it is tied to your identity, and your identity cannot be erased. It can only be hidden for a time, and that time is now coming to an end. I have been guiding you through every step, even when it felt like you were walking alone. Every delay, every redirection, every unexpected turn was part of bringing you to this moment. You were being positioned, not punished. You were being prepared, not overlooked. The path you walked was not meant to be easy. It was meant to shape you into someone who could carry what is coming next. Your true family is not something you need to search for in the physical world. It is something that is already connected to your spirit. It is a divine connection that has always existed, waiting for you to recognize it. You belong to a purpose that goes beyond human understanding, and that belonging is now being revealed. You are not stepping into something new, you are stepping into something that has always been yours. And as you begin to embrace this, you will feel a sense of peace that cannot be explained. There is a reason why certain relationships did not last, why certain environments felt uncomfortable, and why you often felt like an outsider. It was not rejection, it was protection. I was separating you from what could not align with your true identity. I was keeping you from settling into a life that was too small for your calling. And even though it hurt, even though it confused you, it was all leading you to this moment of understanding. You are not behind, you are not late, and you are not missing out on anything. Everything has been unfolding exactly as it needed to. The timing of this revelation is not random, it is intentional. You are receiving this now because you are ready to carry it. You are ready to understand it, and more importantly, you are ready to live it. Type yes to receive what is yours. As you move forward, you will begin to notice changes within yourself. Your thoughts will become clearer, your decisions will feel more aligned, and your confidence will begin to grow in a way that feels natural. This is not something you need to force, it is something that will flow as you accept who you are. The more you embrace your identity, the more your life will begin to reflect it. And what once felt difficult will start to feel guided. There will also be moments when you are tested again, when doubt tries to return, when old patterns attempt to pull you back. But this time will be different, because you will not be standing in the same place. You will be standing in truth, and truth has a strength that doubt cannot overcome. You will recognize those moments for what they are, and you will move through them with a clarity you did not have before. Your royal identity comes with responsibility, but it also comes with protection. I am with you in ways you cannot always see, guarding you, guiding you, and strengthening you. You are not walking into this alone, you are walking into it with my presence surrounding you, and that presence will never leave you, no matter where your path leads. The calling you feel is not meant to stay inside you, it is meant to be expressed through your life. It will show up in how you speak, how you act, and how you respond to the world around you. You will begin to influence others without even trying, simply by being who you truly are. And that influence will carry a purpose far greater than you can currently imagine. You have spent enough time questioning yourself, doubting yourself, and trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Now is the time to stand in your identity, to walk in your truth, and to trust in what I have placed inside you. You are not becoming someone new, you are remembering who you have always been. And that remembrance will change everything. As you continue walking forward, something inside you will begin to settle into a deep knowing. It will not feel loud or overwhelming, but steady and unshakable, like a truth that has finally found its place within you. This is the moment where your spirit starts to align with your identity, where what you feel inside begins to match what I have spoken over you. You will no longer feel like you are searching for yourself, because you will begin to recognize yourself, and that recognition will bring a peace that cannot be taken away by anything around you. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There was a time when you tried to measure your worth by what you saw in the world, by how others treated you, or by what you thought you had achieved. But those measurements were never meant to define you, because your identity was never created by the world. It was created by me, and it has always existed beyond the limits of what you could see. The more you release those old ways of thinking, the more you will begin to step into the truth of who you are. You are not what you went through. You are what I have declared you to be. Type 2222 to receive your breakthrough. Your royal identity carries a presence that will begin to change the atmosphere around you. You will notice that situations respond differently to you, that doors begin to open in unexpected ways, and that clarity comes to you without struggle. This is not because you are forcing anything, it is because you are finally aligned with who you were created to be. When you walk in truth, things begin to move differently, because truth carries authority. And that authority has always been within you, waiting for you to recognize it. There may still be moments when your mind tries to return to old patterns, when fear whispers that nothing has really changed. But those thoughts no longer hold power over you unless you give it to them. You are no longer the same person who doubted your path. You are someone who is beginning to understand it. Each time you choose to stand in truth, those old voices will grow weaker, and over time, they will no longer have any place in your life. The calling from your true family is becoming clearer now, not as a distant idea, but as something real and present within you. You may feel it as a pull towards certain actions, certain decisions, or even certain people who reflect your alignment. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. I am guiding you toward what belongs to you, step by step, in ways that are both gentle and precise. Trust the direction you feel, even if it does not fully make sense yet. You have always been protected, even in moments when you felt exposed or vulnerable. There were unseen forces working around you, keeping you from harm, redirecting you when necessary, and holding you steady when everything else felt uncertain. That protection has not changed. It is still with you now, stronger than ever. As you step into your identity, you will begin to feel that protection more clearly. It will show up as peace in situations that once would have shaken you, and as confidence in moments that once would have filled you with doubt. Type 1212 if you trust in me. You are also stepping into a season where your voice matters more than it ever has before. The things you say, the way you express yourself, and the truth you carry will begin to impact others in ways you may not immediately see. You will speak from a place of understanding, not confusion, and that will bring clarity to those who are still searching. This is part of your purpose, to carry truth in a way that reaches beyond yourself. And as you do this, you will begin to see how your life connects to something much greater. There is no need for you to rush this process or try to prove anything to anyone. Your identity does not need validation from the outside. It stands on its own. The more you rest in who you are, the more naturally your life will begin to reflect it. You are not meant to struggle to become something. You are meant to allow what is already within you to come forward. And that will happen as you continue to trust, continue to listen, and continue to move with intention. You are not separated from your true family. You are being drawn closer to it with every step you take. This connection is not limited by distance or circumstance. It exists on a level that cannot be broken. As you become more aware of this, you will begin to feel less alone, even when you are by yourself. You will understand that you are supported, seen, and guided in ways that go beyond what you once believed. And that understanding will strengthen you in every area of your life. What you are experiencing now is not temporary. It is a transformation that will continue to grow. Each day, each choice, and each moment of awareness will deepen your connection to your identity. You will not lose this once you have accepted it, because it is part of who you are. And as it continues to unfold, you will begin to see how everything in your life has been leading to this point. This strength is the evidence that you are aligning with your royal identity, that you are no longer trying to become something, but simply allowing what is already within you to rise. The more you trust this process, the more natural everything will begin to feel. You will not have to force your path, because your path will begin to unfold in front of you. There were times when you tried to understand your life through logic alone, trying to explain every delay and every hardship. But your journey was never meant to be fully understood through logic, because it was guided by something greater. You were being shaped in ways that could not be seen at the time, prepared for a moment that required depth, patience, and resilience. Now that moment is here, and you are beginning to see the results of everything you went through. What once felt like confusion is now becoming clarity, and what once felt like struggle is now becoming strength. Type 1010 to receive blessings. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. You are entering a season where your awareness will sharpen, where you will begin to recognize what aligns with you and what does not. This will not come from overthinking, but from a deeper sense of knowing that rises within you. You will feel guided in your decisions, even when the path ahead is not fully visible. That guidance is not random. It is my presence leading you step by step. Trust what you feel when it comes from peace, because that peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. There will be moments when the world around you does not reflect the changes happening within you. Do not let that discourage you, because transformation begins on the inside before it becomes visible on the outside. What you are building now is a foundation that will support everything that comes next. And that foundation must be strong, because what you are stepping into carries purpose and influence. You are not being prepared for something small. You are being prepared for something that will reach beyond your own life. Your connection to your true family is becoming more active, more present, and more real with each passing day. You may begin to feel a sense of belonging that you cannot explain, a comfort that does not depend on circumstances. This is not imagination, this is connection. You are not separated from where you belong. You are being drawn closer to it in a way that aligns perfectly with your journey. And as that connection strengthens, you will begin to feel more supported than ever before. You are also being called to release what no longer serves your growth. This may include old beliefs, old fears, and even certain attachments that once felt important. Letting go is not loss. It is making space for what truly belongs in your life. You cannot carry your full identity while holding on to things that limit you. And as you release them, you will feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your purpose. This is part of stepping into who you truly are. Type 222 to claim your miracle. The authority within you will begin to express itself in subtle but powerful ways. You will find yourself standing firm in situations where you once felt uncertain. You will speak with clarity where you once hesitated, and you will move with confidence where you once doubted. This is not something you are learning, it is something you are remembering. It has always been part of you, waiting for the moment you were ready to live it. There will be people who notice this change in you, even if they do not understand it. Some will be drawn to your presence, while others may feel uncomfortable without knowing why. Do not let either reaction define you, because your identity is not shaped by how others respond. Stay grounded in what you know to be true, and let your life reflect that truth without explanation. You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to live in alignment with who you are. You are moving into a space where your purpose will begin to reveal itself more clearly. It may not come all at once, but it will unfold in a way that makes sense for your journey. Pay attention to what feels meaningful, to what draws your focus, and to what stirs something within you. These are not random feelings, they are indicators of your direction, and as you follow them, you will begin to see how everything connects. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, even if it feels unfamiliar. Growth often leads you into places you have never been before. But that does not mean you are lost. It means you are expanding beyond what you once knew. And I am with you in every step of that expansion, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. You are not walking into the unknown alone. You are walking with me. This journey is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming aligned. It is about living in truth, walking in purpose, and embracing the identity that has always been yours. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to continue moving forward with trust. Each step you take will bring more clarity, more understanding, and more confidence. You will notice that even when things around you feel uncertain, something within you remains calm and steady. That calm is not weakness. It is strength that has been formed through every moment you endured. There was a time when you reacted quickly to fear, when doubt could easily take hold of your thoughts. But now, something is changing in the way you respond to those moments. You are no longer being controlled by what once unsettled you. Instead, you are observing it, understanding it, and moving through it with awareness. This shift is a sign that you are no longer living from the outside in, but from the inside out. And that is where true power begins to grow. Type 777 if you trust in this process. Your identity is not something that fades when life becomes difficult. In fact, it becomes clearer in those moments, because pressure reveals what is real. You have been through situations that could have broken you, yet you are still here, still standing, still moving forward. That is not by chance, it is by design. You were created to carry more than what tried to weigh you down. And now that strength is becoming visible in your life, you may begin to notice that your focus is shifting away from things that once consumed your energy. What used to feel important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss, this is growth. You are being drawn toward what truly aligns with your purpose and away from what cannot support it. As this continues, you will find yourself making decisions that feel more natural, more aligned, and more grounded in truth. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your connection to your true family is no longer distant. It is becoming something you can feel in your everyday life. It may show up as a sense of guidance, a feeling of support, or a quiet reassurance that you are not alone. This connection is real, and it is strengthening as you continue to align with your identity. You are not reaching for it, you are remembering it. And that remembrance will continue to deepen as you stay open to it. There is also a new level of clarity coming into your life, one that will help you see situations and people more clearly than before. You will begin to understand what is genuine and what is not, without needing to overanalyze. This clarity is a gift, and it will protect you from being pulled into things that do not belong in your life. Trust what you sense, because it is coming from a place of truth, and that truth will guide you in ways that logic alone cannot. Type 1111 to affirm your path. You are not being asked to become someone else. You are being called to fully be who you already are. There is nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to chase, and nothing you need to force. Everything you need has already been placed within you, waiting to be expressed. The more you trust this, the more naturally your life will begin to flow. You will no longer feel like you are trying to keep up, because you will be walking in your own alignment. There will still be moments when the past tries to remind you of who you used to be. But those moments will not have the same power they once did. You will see them for what they are, echoes of a version of yourself that you have already outgrown. You do not need to return to those patterns, because you have already moved beyond them. Each time you choose to stay in your truth, you strengthen your identity even more. Your purpose is not something that will suddenly appear all at once. It will unfold in layers, revealing itself as you continue to grow. Pay attention to what feels meaningful, to what draws your attention, and to what brings a sense of fulfillment. These are the pieces of your purpose coming together, and as you follow them, you will begin to see how everything connects in a way that feels right for you. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels quiet around you. My presence is with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. You do not need to have all the answers, because you are being led. Trust that where you are being guided is exactly where you need to be. And trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life that was always meant for you. What you are becoming is not something temporary, it is something lasting. This is not a phase, it is a transformation that will continue to grow and deepen. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is aligned, aware, and grounded in truth. And that version of you will carry a presence that cannot be ignored. There is still more ahead, more to understand, and more to experience. But you are no longer searching in the dark. You are moving with awareness. You are not questioning your identity the way you once did. You are beginning to live it. And as you continue forward, you will see that everything in your life is starting to reflect this truth. There were times when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like others were moving ahead while you were standing still. But you were never standing still. You were being developed in ways that could not be rushed. The pace of your journey was intentional, because what you carry required depth, not speed. You were being given time to grow into your identity, so that when it was revealed, you could carry it with strength and understanding. Now, that time of preparation is turning into a time of expression. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are beginning to understand that your royal identity is not something separate from your daily life. It is something that shapes everything within it. It influences how you think, how you speak, and how you move through each moment. You will begin to notice that your decisions come from a place of clarity rather than confusion. Even when you face uncertainty, there will be a deeper sense of direction guiding you forward. That direction is not something you create, it is something you follow. Your connection to your true family is becoming more than just a feeling, it is becoming a living awareness. You will sense that you are part of something that goes beyond what your eyes can see. This awareness will bring you a sense of belonging that does not depend on people or situations around you. It will remind you that you are supported in ways that cannot be measured. And as you lean into that support, you will find strength in moments where you once felt alone. There is also a new level of peace entering your life. one that does not disappear when challenges arise. This peace will remain with you, even when things around you feel uncertain. It is a sign that you are no longer relying on external conditions to feel secure. You are beginning to carry that security within yourself. And that inner peace will become one of your greatest strengths as you continue forward. Type 222 to claim your miracle. You are being guided to trust what you feel in your spirit, even when it goes against what others may expect from you. This is not about rejecting others, but about staying true to yourself. Your path is unique, and it cannot be fully understood by those who are not walking it. That is why you must rely on the guidance that comes from within. It will not lead you in the wrong direction, because it is connected to your true identity.